Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me? 'Cause I just wanna...
There we were, heading east across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short, we made sure to study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio. While attending a prestigious boarding school, the young Arpeggio excelled in all subjects, but he never managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his feeble body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided the springboard for this sinister young genius, and it wasn't long before the Claw Gang took him on as chief inventor. His talents must have been at work repurposing all the clockwork parts for their criminal schemes. And now this mastermind is in possession of all the parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together. And when that happens, well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, we ain't gonna let that happen. Can't let it happen. What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy SGG, aka the King of Games, back here with the Slide 2 Band of Thieves, and this is the last episode, man. So after this, it'll be Slide 3, and then we'll be wrapped up with this walkthrough, man. So yes, I'll be coming through with a little bit more of a consistent schedule for you guys. So if you guys like the walkthroughs, and you want me to pick another game after Slide 3, let me know down below so I can know to continue doing walkthroughs for you guys, and that show support for the video. So I know that you guys wanted to see like a bigger portion of the channel too, but I'm gonna try to keep the everyday thing going, and I'm gonna try to post on specific days. So as I work out that schedule, I will let you guys know. Right now, the next couple of days, you'll basically see me finishing out this game though. So let's go ahead and get this thing wrapped up here for us. And the PS5 is once again looking amazing. Let's see, do I have anything to sell? I know I had to restart my whole progress, so I might. Oh yeah, no, I was still looting. I almost forgot. It's been a while since I hopped back on the game. All right, is there anything I want to buy here before we get out of here? Reduction bomb, temporal lock, freeze time around the guards. That sounds kind of glitchy. I'm not gonna lie. See, I don't think I've ever bought that. Now, of course, I don't have nearly enough points to Pharaoh pounce. I don't have nearly enough points to be able to buy everything on here. Which I'm gonna leave everything how it is unless I actually need something. So, slide it is. All right, where am I going? Oh, looks like we're going over there. Looks like these are some newer guards. Boop, got them. Oh, okay. Can't get too close as always with these. But this one has fire. Fall off. So we're gonna be in the sky pretty much this whole time. So it's gonna be great seeing people. Look at that, the city down there. You can see where the wind's kind of getting kick-started over there. The moon. The moon looks so 2D. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me stop looking. All right, my head's starting to hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the graphics are kind of insane. My head just kind of be having its issues sometimes. I'm not gonna put that on the game at all. Man, it's the last mission. I am not looting no more. Alright, now navigating this is kind of difficult. Knowing which ones to go up on and which ones to not go up on. Oh, dang it, I got shot. I've never gone this way. I didn't even know this was a thing. Did they add this in? I feel like the PS5 version adding in new mechanics. Yep, and that did not double jump me. That was not a double jump at all. What was that? I don't know, but I'm up here. Nope, y'all can't get me. And I think it's a flashlight guard. Okay, cool. He's not gonna pick up on the trail. Where am I going, bro? I could have sworn it was right here. Wait, is it over there? Oh, up there. Okay. See what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to figure out where you need to go. I don't know how he made a ship this big that's able to like just propel itself with all these different flying things, and it looks like it's going from like side to side at times. I'm gonna try not to look off the map too much because yeah, it really is hurting my head. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time I try to look over at the outside graphics, my head starts booming. We're gonna go there, get our way around them. What's up, gang? Woo.
My instruments have picked up large magnetic fields radiating from inside that blimp. If Arpeggio's already started reassembling clockwork, that's where you'll find him.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
Don't waste any time here, Sly. Get to the blimp and take some recon photos. To build the plan, we need to know how close they are to reviving Clockwork.
Relax, Bentley. I've got it under control.
Oh, it said relax, Bentley. I got it. Thank you for falling off that cliff for me. What the heck? Where did you come from? You try to land on me? Bank. Bank. Thank you. Wait, is there somebody else for real? Oh, okay, no. It's just a flashlight guard. Alright, so I should be able to crawl up and grab onto that. I'm assuming I just got to get up as high as possible first. Yeah, the paraglider is essential for this part of the mission. This map especially. You're needed for like everything that you do. Alright, there we go. Easily crawl our way up, and it looks like they're going to start reassembling Clockworks. We got to see how close these dudes have gotten, and how like I'm able to jump on this and not be taken with the wind. I don't know.
I had no idea they could reassemble Clockwork so fast.
Calm down, Bentley. He might be in one piece, but he doesn't appear to be, you know, alive. Let's stick to the format here. How about some recon photos?
You're right. We need to be informed to create a plan of action. Try to get a shot of Clockwork's head, a mech egg, and one of those spinning magnetic inducers. They seem important to the procedure, but stay away from the guards. If you get detected, we won't have time for a second chance.
Okay, so don't get detected. Nope. Zoom in a little bit more.
These magnetic inducers seem to be holding the Clockwork parts together.
Okay, so they're holding the Clockwork parts together. The eggs. Oh, what? There we go. Oh, fall, please. There we go. All right, so I gotta zoom in and get a picture of these mech eggs. So he's trying to make little Clockworks.
From inside those mech eggs, I wouldn't get too close.
What's he trying to do? Get little Clockworks around? I remember we can't be seen, so we kind of don't have an option for that here. All right, I'm gonna kind of run my way over here. I don't know how I just glitched up there, but let's go to get a picture of Clockwork from the front.
Clockwork appears completely inanimate. We still might have a chance. Sly, I'm detecting voices from the front of the blimp. I think it's Arpeggio.
Arpeggio up here in the front? Oh, yeah, look. Oh, what the? Is that Neela? Girl, what you doing here with your fine self?
Neela's here too.
Oh, now you want me to get some photos. Okay. Hey, shoot, I want a photo too then. Look at that little hip swing.
She must have been working with Arpeggio all along.
Alright, and then now I gotta get a picture of Arpeggio, so now I gotta kind of come over here to the side and look at him. Don't he look like a little fake bird. I'm not gonna lie.
There he is.
But did he wink at me? He said, hey.
And the source of all our problems. I don't need to study those photos to see the writing on the wall. Clearly, Neela and Arpeggio have conspired together to rebuild Clockwork, and it looks like they're dangerously close to realizing their goal.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop Clockwork from getting reassembled.
Well, those magnetic inducers seem to be holding the parts together. If you reverse their polarity, it should pull Clockwork apart. Unfortunately, the inducer speed control station is locked down tight. Pickpocket keys from the 4 patrolling guards to get at it. Then you'll need to manually reverse the polarity of each inducer deck at the top of their rotation.
Consider it done.
Manually reverse the polarity. Alright, don't worry, bro. I got this, though. So one doesn't move, one does. Yep. I'm gonna just fall off. There we go. Alright. There we go. Yep, I did not mean to do that. Got him. Yep, and I'm about to die again. There we go. Okay, so I can only take like one more hit after this. Come on, robotic birds, move out the way. Alright, let's get their walking patterns down. So one's inside, one's not. There we go, one key. Okay. What did that one ran over all late? Gonna get that? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Jump up real quick. Let me get that. Let me get that. I know I ain't been talking much, bro. We have 1 health left. I had to conserve talking energy to go ahead and make this work here for us. All right, last dude, and now we've killed everybody else. This should be really easy. I'm gonna get that 2 tap. Thank you. And just so I don't have to worry about that. I'm on the way. Where's that? Oh, okay, it's right there. I was about to say, where is it at? Alright. And paraglide our way over. Bam.
Now that the inducer decks are spinning slower, get up there and reverse the polarity of each deck.
Was he scratching his back? So now I've got to get up here and reverse the polarity on each deck. Oh, I just barely made that. Okay. Alright, let's get up here then. There should be one about to approach right here. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Off the side of the map. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we just need to give it a little bit more time. So those ones we'll have to get from that side. This one we can get from this side. Give it a little bit more here. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and try to go kind of back and forth with it. So we got one on that side. We're going to crawl up as high as we can on this one and wait. I will say that out of all the levels, this is probably the most... I don't know. I want to say the most. I really feel like it is the most tedious, mission-wise. Like when it comes to actual like levels that you're just kind of doing stuff like repetitively and over again, this one take the cake, bro. Like this level right here, this world, this boss, definitely takes the cake for most tedious. All right, barely got on that. There's that. All right, one more to go. I mean, as you can see, we're literally just kind of jumping on one, pushing it, paragliding over to the other one, jumping on it, pushing it. Why do we have to slow it down so much? Like, jeez, we can go a little bit faster now. All right, boom, there we go.
Then the magnets have been reversed. But by Jove, it seems to have locked the clockwork parts into place. Excellent.
Sly Cooper, of course this would be your doing.
Ah, Mr. Cooper. No doubt you believed a reversal would pull the old bird apart, eh? But it seems to have had quite the opposite effect. I'm truly grateful. When fully powered up, I'll join myself to its circuit and be born anew!
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality! Immortality is what I seek. The other Claw Gang members were much too short-sighted. They were satisfied using the clockwork parts to drive their various trivial schemes. But not me. No. I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neela put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Claw Gang members, all the while not arousing any suspicion that you were behind it all?
You make it sound easy, Cooper. I had to carry your pathetic gang through that first set of heists. I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. I could finally go after the parts myself.
Ah, but acquiring all the parts was only half the equation. Think, Cooper. What kept Clockwork alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Splendid! That's right! Hatred. Putting his gears and wires together was child's play, compared with accumulating that much hatred.
You can't make people hate.
Oh, my poor naive boy. My meticulous mind has found a way. As your hippopotamus friend will attest, spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis. The Contessa, hypnotist extraordinaire, devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights. I've created this blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights. You've been collecting Northern Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the blimp.
Ah, hypnotize those who'd eaten food covered in illegal spice. Thank goodness for Dimitri. Through his nightclub, he got the whole city to consume the spice.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate. That's outlandishly cruel.
Cruel, perhaps, but necessary to give Clockwork his spark of immortality. Ah well, my new body awaits me. Be a dear, Neela, and keep him covered. Ta-ta!
Stupid Arpeggio. I double-crossed the Cooper gang, Interpol, and Carmelita. What made you think I wouldn't do the same to you?
This is preposterous! You're my protege, not the next candidate for my immortality. I demand you exit the Clockwork frame or...
Behold, Clockla is born!
As we all know, things are looking grim. Neela has joined herself to the Clockwork frame and the Union has produced Clockla. She's out and free to terrorize the world. This blimp is still in motion to Paris. I can only assume Arpeggio's autopilot will activate the hate hypnosis light show. If that happens, there will be no stopping Clockla. She'll be immortal. But we still have a chance. In her new form, she'll need to draw a lot of energy from this blimp's engines to stay strong. If we can disable the engines, that should be enough to weaken her to a state in which we can attack. Getting at these engines will require all three of us to work together in perfect harmony. We've pulled off some tough jobs in the past, but they were just the warm-up round for what we'll be going through tonight.